So here's the second question, hopefully quicker. The question asked in Ephesians, and I'm going to read the passage in just a moment. It says in Ephesians, it talks about there being one baptism. And they want to know, what does that phrase mean? And does it mean that people cannot be baptized more than once? I'll read the context of the passage that they're talking about. Paul says this, he says, make every effort to keep yourselves united in the Spirit, binding yourselves together with peace. For there is one body and one Spirit, just as you have been called to one glorious hope for the future. There is one Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father of all, who is over all, in all, and living through all. That's the passage. So does that mean that one baptism, that you can't get baptized more than once?
No.
He's not trying to talk about that.
Not what he's talking about.
He's not trying to talk about that.
No. In fact, I thought it was interesting if you read it in context. His first statement to the church he's writing to is, you guys need to be united. You need to be one, just like God, your faith, baptism. There is one of those. All y'all need to be one body and one together. So he's not making a statement on the frequency of how many times you do baptism. He's talking about the truth of there is a baptism and there is a body of Christ and there's all of these things.
One Lord, all
one
of these
Lord,
things are one.
all of these things have unity. Therefore, you must have unity.
And then he goes on in that passage and talks about, he did give gifts to the church, and so those gifts are diverse.
Those are different.
But they were for building up the one body, not to build up the people with the gifts. The purpose of those was to build up the one body.